try to sit there and not be a reacher as they call it, a person who reaching too goddamn much. But information that's come out, they saying that the husband of one of the teachers who was hit up in that school thing in Ulvade, Texas, the other day. Now her husband has passed away, allegedly of a heart attack, out of the blue. Not out of the blue because this has happened, but he just passed away of a heart attack. The woman's name was Irma Garcia, the teacher. She was one of the ones that was hit up. And now her husband, Joe Garcia, has passed away of a heart attack a couple days later. Like I said, it's hard to not reach when stuff like this happens. You hear this stuff. In fairness, I will say that I've seen a few different instances, even in my real life, of where people grow old together, one passes away. Yeah, Kimberly Fraser, that's insane. One passes away, and then the other one passes away closely after, but that's like with people that have been together their whole life, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, you know what I'm saying? These two weren't that old, so that's extremely weird. They had 4 kids together. It says something also I seen today that's weird about the situation is they said that the police was not going into the building when this first started happening. Parents was out there when they first heard the reports. A lot of parents showed up. They knew what was going on. They heard what was going on. The police stopped them. The police didn't go in there and stop some of the parents from trying to enter in there themselves. So that's extremely weird. The whole police force out there, you're not going to attempt to go in here and get this joker that's in here allegedly doing what he's supposed to be doing. That's extremely weird to me. You know what I'm saying? To be fair, one thing about the police that a lot of people don't understand is that police are really to protect and serve. A lot of the times, the police are not, what's the word? Not obligated. They're not always supposed to do certain stuff that you think they're supposed to do. To be fair, they're supposed to, but in this case, they were called to the scene. You know what I'm saying? So it's like technical terms I ain't gonna get into because I don't know the exact terms with the police, the things that they're not supposed to do that people think they are, but they're not required to do. But in this case, yeah, you would think they would have ran up in there and tried to stop or whatever was going on inside that school, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? Can we first to this entire thing sounds crazy. Like the episode I was gonna get to next is MK Ultra. Because if you look at that boy, one thing that first hit my mind out of the blue was Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker from Los Angeles a long time ago. Hispanic, same type of look. You know what I'm saying? Richard Rivera had the same type of look as this boy Salvador. And the thing about this boy Salvador is, they erased his IG after this came out, but there's an old IG. I got it on one video I did a couple days ago. Of you would think it's a mock IG, but there's a post on there from 199 weeks ago that says something about everybody got to die. All this creepy stuff. I put that on a video a couple days ago. So that's weird. You know what I'm saying? That one's still out there. It's the same name as Instagram was, minus one underscore at the end. You know what I'm saying? So that was weird. I also said I found that there was a message sent out the day before this happened to the school district sent out on their website the day before about something called a mirror poll, the survey thing. They were contacting parents, trying to get information of their personal information, and the school put a message out to the parents on the website. I got it on my video, the other video I did, that said we're not working with this mirror poll. People, be cautious if you proceed with them with giving them your information. That was the day before this happened. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was weird. Also, it's weird that the school website itself is all in English, and this is a 80 or 90% Hispanic school. You know what I'm saying? So why is it? It's not even like I saw one post on there that was like English and Spanish. If this is a 90% Hispanic school, why is the whole website in English? You know what I'm saying? Like, or that could have been on my phone. Maybe it was something I didn't see. I could have clicked to put Espanola. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, coffee. It's hard to tell what's real and what's set up. And this dude dying out of the blue like this of a heart attack is extremely weird. You know what I'm saying? Because people like me know it's easy to pass a lot of things off as a heart attack. They got a heart attack gun. It's been known many years ago. Shoot you with something that shows no evidence that will give you a heart attack. You know, cyanide will give you a heart attack. That's hard to find if they ain't looking for it. There's a lot of things, especially when you get into the realm of professionals. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of different tactics and stuff that's available to them that the average everyday person is not. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just think that's weird. Hit that goddamn like button. That'd be weird too if you don't hit the button. Up in here looking all my goddamn mouth and my face. You ain't hitting the goddamn like button. But that's just weird to me, man. I don't know. And like I said, them cops, they said the cops was holding the parents back. The parents they was arguing with the parents out front of the school because the parents was like, go in there and do something, Joker. You just gonna stand by and let this happen, which is extremely weird. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Stuff never is. Also, I didn't do no gematria. I seen some. The shooter's name. Yeah, I don't even want to say the word. But the shooter's name is has 44 gematria. I seen the day it happened was the 144th day of the year. We know the number 444 and 144 are all associated with death. You know what I'm saying? So that's weird enough alone. So I don't know, man. This whole thing is just always a bunch of different stuff with this stuff, man. Like I didn't put enough time into it to really sit down and look at all the information and try to do. So I don't know, man. But that's what they're saying. You know, the teacher's husband has now passed away from a heart attack. They said from grief is what they said. The one who said nephew or whatever like that. So hit the goddamn like button before you get up out of here, or when you come back and watch the playback. It don't cost you nothing to hit that goddamn button. We know that for a fact. You ain't got to send a joker no cash app. You ain't got to participate with any. Just hit the goddamn like button. If you don't do nothing, stop fronting. It don't cost you motherfucking nothing to hit that goddamn button. People be acting like they hit the like button is gonna change their motherfucking life, like their finger gonna fall off. Hit the fucking button, goddamn. Do something with your fucking self. Oh yeah, MK Ultra says sure does. I was gonna get at that. I said that to I think I said that about the MK Ultra thing. Cause this boy remind me a lot of Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, when I first seen the picture of him. The same look, you know what I'm saying? If you're not familiar with the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, from California years ago, serial killer, raping and killing women, I think is what the story was. So yeah, and ain't it weird that this dude went to a elementary school and started shooting? They said he was bullied. They said his friend said he was bullied at some point, started withdrawing. Like usually kids like that, if you're gonna do something like that, it's more personal. You know what I'm saying? You don't just show up to an elementary school and start shooting kids that you don't know. Why not go to the school where you from and fucking gun down somebody that really did something to you? That's what these kids. That's like the normal thing of these type of things usually are. You know what I'm saying? There was a school shooting out here where I'm from years ago in an Amish school. It was like an older regular person that's just a crazy person, allegedly, whatever, going to do something. But in this case, it's a kid that's in school himself that has been bullied, they say, went through all that type of thing. So why not go to your school and air it out? Why go to an elementary school? That kind of don't make no sense to me. Kids that are bullied is usually a more personal thing. You want to fucking see somebody suffer that did something to you. That's going to give you the excitement. You know what I'm saying? Usually, that's going to make your heart pump. It ain't going. I mean, if you're crazy, I guess you might kill some kids and get a kick out of it. But if you've been bullied, you want to fucking go gun somebody down that bullied you. You know what I'm saying? Shoot them all up in the back of it. And you know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do if you're a school shooter. If you got all these emotions about being fucking bullied, you want to go to your school so you can make a fucking statement. Look, I'm in here. I'm gunning you jokers down. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shoot as many of y'all as I can before I get caught or could die myself. That's what I would think a school shooter's mentality is. You don't go to an elementary school and start, you know what I'm saying, shooting little kids, because what excitement are you gonna get out of that? That's just, but we on the outside looking in, the person who could be mentally, and this is also, if this was true and this really happened, how they say it happened, you don't know what a joker's mentality can be if they're crazy. You know what I'm saying? There's all kind of different forms of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy don't come in one shape, form, and fashion. There's all type of level of crazy. And if you don't hit that goddamn like button, I'm gonna show you a form of crazy in a fucking second. You know what I'm saying? show up at your crib like fucking Candy Man, like I keep telling y'all, and bash you in the back of your motherfucking head if you don't like the goddamn like button. Because what do you got to lose besides being a goddamn wankster if you ain't hitting the goddamn like button? You know what I'm saying? So it's weird. The whole thing's weird. I don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? Best case scenario, this Joker was MK Ultra, in my opinion, to go in there and do something. And this is a person that has been showing signs of stuff like this throughout his life. They say his mom was a drug addict. He was with his grandmother, gunned her down before he left. You know what I'm saying? So none of this stuff really makes too much goddamn sense. He had a problem with his mom. His mom kicked him out. You would think he would have gunned his goddamn mom down. You know what I mean? Why would you gun your grandmother down? You would have went and gunned down your mom, who put you through all the stress if you were on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? So this is malarkey to me, man. And it is what it is. Hit the goddamn like button, like I said before I got up out of here. Bringing y'all Joker's exclusive information. You probably haven't heard about this lady's husband that died now. Out of the blue, you know what I'm saying? Told y'all if you didn't hear it from the beginning, it was suspicious. I got it on the other video how that school put out that message on his website the day before that there was something called a mirror poll that was contacting people trying to get information from them. And for what? I did a little bit of research on this Ameripol thing. Ameripol is trademarked by a company called Maritz, and the trademark supposedly expired years ago. So I don't know who owns that trademark now, who really is in control of this Merit thing. Ameripol's Merits. They work in data. They do different forms of stuff, but one of the things they do is data collection. So this data collection stuff, as we all know, we're in the new world. Data collection is a whole new thing. You got to be on point about. Data collection is all these companies merging together. What they're not telling you about a lot of these companies that are merging together and stuff like that is that it's the data. The data is what enables these people in a whole to shut you down in many different types of form. If one company buys another company out, if you got their data and their information, you can track somebody or watch somebody or limit somebody's ability to present themselves on different platforms in different ways because you have the data. You got this data will flag people that might did something. If you say your emails, Google owns all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And Google buys a different type of say Uber or something like that. Um, since they got your data, they can mess with your, you know what I'm saying, life in different ways if you understand what I'm getting at. But that's what this Ameripulse thing is, heavily in data. You know what I'm saying? So they was contacting parents a day before this thing happened, and the school sent that thing out and said, look, Joker, we're not working with these people. If you give them information, proceed with caution. That's just weird to me. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's a coincidence. I just think that shit is weird. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Hit that goddamn like button if you ain't hit it by now before you get up out of here, because you won't be doing no justice to the goddamn population if you don't. Because why would you not? That just means you just whack and totally fucking retarded. That's about it, man. Creepy stuff going on.